Welcome back, IceGT gamers. This is IceGT coming to you live from Southern California. It is back to more moderate weather. We're finally down out of the summer and hottest month of the year, October, for Southern California, which is pretty typical. Um, and temperatures are going to continue to climb down into the more tolerable levels going forward, I think. So we're going to bring you some more live gameplay in World of Warships, and right now they're doing their Halloween special, as you can see by this spooky new background with jack-o'-lanterns floating both in the water and in the air, skeleton smoke, and just all around spookiness. They've even got a spooky sounding soundtrack going on. There you go with the harp sounds of, screechiness and all just general things to try to get you in the mood for Halloween. The game itself, however, hasn't changed at all. Don't think that they're going to be doing any kind of special event like they did during the closed beta, where they temporarily turned off the ocean and made it space and made it so that all of the guns, instead of firing shells, they fired laser rounds that arced just like regular shells, oddly enough. But nevertheless, it was a fun event to watch. I unfortunately hadn't been in the beta yet at that point, so I didn't get a chance to participate. I did see a video actually on World of Tanks, pardon, where they actually are going to be doing a Halloween event with spectral tanks, and that's going to be going on for a period of 2 days next weekend for Halloween, between the 30th and November 1st. Since I last streamed, I have picked up a couple of new ships. I've started down both the German cruiser line. I'm up to the Tier 3 Kolberg, and I'm also playing down the Russian destroyer line. I'm at the Tier 3 Dersky. They each have very, very unique gameplay styles. For those who aren't aware, who haven't played them yet, the Russian low tiers, very, very short-range torpedoes that don't do a whole lot of damage, but you get a lot of them. The Dursky is the one-trick pony in that respect, and the fact that it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twin launchers. That's right, you can launch 10 torpedoes at a time in this ship, but they only go out to a range of 3 kilometers, but you will get spotted at a range of 5.9 with camo paint. So you are going to be well within detection range before you can launch these torpedoes. If you plan on using the torpedoes at all, the only way to do it is to have somebody who's completely distracted and not paying attention to the fact that a destroyer is creeping up on them at all, or to ambush them behind an island. The guns, on the other hand, have some of the longest range of any destroyer guns. 10.3 kilometers for the Tier 3 ship, which is longer than some cruisers get at Tier 3. And while they're not very powerful guns, they fire incredibly, incredibly fast. 20... Where is it? I'm completely... There it is. 13.3 rounds per minute. I can't read. It's been a long day. That can, of course, be increased with captain skills. I've got the basic fire training to improve that by 10%. No, you can't get modules for that just yet down here at Tier 3 to improve the speed of the firing. But nevertheless, it's been a challenging ship to play because I like shooting torpedoes at things and don't like trying to rely on my guns so much. And I'm still trying to grasp the feel of them. I've heard from a number of people that you need to play these like an incredibly low hit point, very, very, very light cruiser. And think of them as just a gunboat that you just have to shoot everything. Now, at higher tiers, this becomes a lot easier because your surface detectability range, when you get down to the bottom of the tier here, and you can get Concealment Expert, means that when you fire your guns, which are considerably longer range at the higher tiers, that you can actually still be under the surface detectability range plus the extra distance that gets added from the smoke that comes off your barrels, essentially, and makes you more visible. With guns that are this small, the 102 millimeter guns, that distance is roughly 3.9 kilometers. There's a great video from a YouTuber by the name of iChase, iChase Gaming, and he puts out a video in which he details exactly the surface detection range plus how much distance you need to add to that to be able to fire from stealth. So if you do the math on it, unfortunately this ship doesn't really qualify that much. If you do the math on it, you end up with basically a half a kilometer at the very, very, very edge of your firing range to be able to fire and remain hidden. So you can't have anything within 9.8 kilometers of you. And with your max firing range at 10.3, it is very, very, very small margin of error. You have to get up to the higher tiers before you start getting 2, and in some cases 3, upwards of 4 kilometers that you can fire completely from stealth. And then, of course, there are advanced techniques, things like throwing up a smoke screen and just sitting in the middle of it and using your allies who are spotting the nearby enemies to continue to light them up for you while you just continue to rain fire down upon them and whittle them down. That being said, I'd like to actually get into some gameplay. We've already been recording for 5 minutes now, and we haven't even hit the battle button yet. So let's think about doing that. Oh, it doesn't look like I've picked a piece of equipment here. I think I was short on cash at the time. Cruisers, I like to try to save the steering gear. Let's hop into battle. Tier 3 Kolberg is a very interesting ship. Think of it like a lightly armored Tier 3 St. Louis cruiser. It may not have the 16 guns or whatever it is, 14 guns that the St. Louis has, but it comes darn close. It's got 12. And you can very easily do the circle of death maneuver, where you simply sail around in a circle, just constantly firing your guns. You fire off all 6 of your guns on one side, and you turn around, and then all 6 of your other guns fire, and you just lather, rinse, repeat until the enemy is dead. But because it's a rather slow ship, it's not very maneuverable. It has a smaller firing radius than the St. Louis. St. Louis is up to like 11, maybe 10.5 kilometers or something like that, and this one caps out right at 9. So you can't pull it off as well as the St. Louis. I actually have gone up against a St. Louis in this ship, and yeah, I ended up having to run away. But hopefully that isn't going to happen here, despite the fact that there are 2 St. Louises on the enemy team. Let's just hope we don't come across them, or that their fire is focused elsewhere. So I don't think that we've played this map on the stream before. This is the Solomon Islands map. Narrow channel here in the center. Destroyers like to come in here and play. Very, very quick and intense battles usually. And you can just as easily rack up 2 kills and just as easily get yourself killed in a matter of seconds going down this path. It is a very, very dangerous place to be, especially right here in the first of the battle. And given the fact that I'm only doing 27.4 kilometers, I don't think I'm going to want to stick around here. Oh, but there is a destroyer. I definitely want to hit that. Let's see if we can get him right there. Oh, those shots are going to go long, guaranteed. Forgot this thing has a very, very high arc of fire. Oh, and here come. Why did you sail right into me? Why, St. Louis? Those may or may not hit. We'll see. Nope. Okay. Time to be somewhere else. We obviously have people who are completely consumed by having their vision tunneled in the zoom mode. There's obviously a fast ship in the cap circle over here, and our entire team has appeared to lemming into the B cap zone. So me coming out here by myself is not the best idea. In fact, I'm going to turn around now before something spots me, hopefully, because I will be focused down faster than you can say deadhead. Alright, well, we got a destroyer coming this way. Oh, I've been spotted. There's a destroyer. I had AP loaded. What is that? I probably have torpedoes coming my way. I'm gonna change course here. Always when you're spotted, always assume that this is a destroyer if you can't see any other ships in the area. And always change your course and speed to prevent yourself from getting nailed by torpedoes. Alright, where are you, sneaky little destroyer? I think I see him. Let's, oh, he changed directions. He's right there. That is a cruiser. Not what I was expecting. Let's see if we can't get some broadsides of armor piercing on this guy. Nope, he's turning. Hello. And lo and behold, I'm out here by myself with everything shooting at me. Set him on fire. Uh-oh. Alright, it's time to turn our attention elsewhere.
Main turret critically damaged.
There we go. Fire killed the destroyer. He's down. Let's see if we can't focus this other guy here. I'm not going to keep that fire around. Let's get rid of that. We are quickly tearing him apart. He's down.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
But I am very, very, very low health. If that battleship opens up on me, I am very, very dead. Whew, narrowly dodged those shots. Well, he is now at the limit of our range.
Turret critically damaged. Problem solved, sir.
And if he's going to continue to focus me, I am going to continue to retreat. Yep, he's continuing to focus me down. Makes sense for him, considering how low on health I am. Let's see if I can't get completely out of range. There we go, he's down. Okay. Well, that was a furious exchange. I was not expecting to come out of that alive. Holy moly. 138 hits, 5 critical hits, 5 fires set, 2 kills, and we are on perilously low health, under 10% health here. Let's see if we can't get back in the action, though, and do some long-range fire to kill off these last few ships. 2 of them are down there. Here's a destroyer. I don't know that I want to go down there and attempt to tangle with those
Our
guys.
team has taken the lead.
Well, I need to see at least what they are. Won't be able to see them until right about here, most likely. Noticed that the camera arc there is also your render distance, or at least it appears to be. So I should be able to see this destroyer here. There we are. Oh, it's a Dursky, who is very, very close to dead. Alright, let's see if we can't finish him off then. Let's turn and head straight for him, try to close the distance before our Wakataki kicks the bucket. And he's on fire. Not good. Not good at all. Still on fire. Alright, now I've been spotted. Okay. Got him.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
That South Carolina, on the other hand, is most likely going to be my undoing. If he gets within range, I am toast. We saw what happened to me the last time I got within range of a South Carolina, and I've got a St. Louis for backup here. Where his guns facing? His guns are pointing right at me. Oh, yep. He's got a St. Louis now to pay attention to, so let's see if he is going to tunnel vision the St. Louis. Looks like he is. Okay. The best course of action probably would be to get on his starboard side so that the guns are nowhere near facing me. Let's see if I can make that happen. Has he stopped? I think he may have stopped. Alright, he's on fire. That's good. Dealing with a little bit of a dispersion problem here. My guns don't seem to be connecting. But there we go. He's down. All right. 181 hits, 3 kills, 7 fires, 6 incapacitations, and no surprise, top team XP. All right. I like to see that. Our St. Louis did a really amazing job, though. 5 kills, so well done to him. Well done indeed. A couple of epic words on the enemy team. Devastating strike and first blood. All right, count it up. Looks like we did about 47,000 points of damage here. That is an impressive total for a Tier 3 ship. Doesn't matter what Tier 3 ship you're in. I think we can definitely walk away from that one feeling good about those numbers. So if ever you're in that kind of situation, these low-tier battles, people generally don't know how to aim, anticipating a turn. Even for experienced players, hitting somebody in a turn sometimes is down more to luck than it is to skill, especially with the RNG on the dispersion. I mean, you saw what was happening there down with the South Carolina there at the end, where I literally just had my gun trained on him constantly, and I was in some cases missing him by a good 20-30 meters to the left or right of his ship. But all in all, actually just shy of 200 hits out of 481 fired is actually pretty darn good. Typically speaking, in these kinds of battles, I've come away with hit ratios as low as 20%. So to walk away with about 45% hits, yeah, that is impressive, and probably what contributed to us getting such a high score. Let us see what that netted us. All right, we're down to just 2,100 experience needed to get to the Karlsruhe. Let us hop into something a little bit different. Let us hop into the Congo. I'm still a very, very long way away from getting the Fuso. I've noted this once before in the stream, I'll note it again, that since they took this game out of the open beta, or rather from closed beta into open beta, they made it so that the amount of experience required to get into the higher tier ships was significantly higher. You have to do a tremendous amount of grinding to be able to get to the higher tier ships. It probably could be lessened if I actually went and put on the increase to experience signal flag every single time. Lord knows I have 95 of them, and you can't get more than 99 of them, so I should probably use that more. Oh, I hadn't noticed those guys before. The Ghost in the Clouds and the giant jack-o'-lantern up there. Couldn't see them in my smaller ship because of the way the camera angle works. Yeah, let's do that. What else can I throw on here? Where's my one for HP recovery? I'll throw that one on there as well. And what the heck, let's save some money and throw on a ship repair discount. Okay. Now I recently just added the main battery firing accuracy equipment module to this thing, because I've noted that at the longer ranges, at the 16 to 20 kilometer ranges, when you're firing at something, the dispersion is just so ridiculous that you're lucky if you get one hit. And I needed to change that from the one that I had on there to the firing accuracy one, because I just wasn't hitting anything. And when you're wasting a spotter plane consumable and you don't hit a single target in the minute and a half that it's active, it's rather frustrating. So hopefully with the accuracy buff, we can do a little bit better and do some more damage and get ourselves the Fuso that much quicker. Because from what I understand, Fuso is quite superior to the Congo. Let's take a look at the matchmaking. We are top tier. A pair of Nicholas-class destroyers might try to cause us some challenges. New York-class battleship, significantly shorter range than this ship. So if I can get within firing range of him, I can do some significant damage to him and he won't be able to return fire. Where are we going to go? Once again, on the fault line map, I think that the 9 line is a death trap for battleships, so let's not go that way. And instead, turn our attentions to the east, which looks like there's most of our fleet is there anyway.
Let's give them a hard time. Affirmative.
Alright, let's watch out, make sure we don't run into anything over here. Shouldn't be too difficult. This ship is actually rather quick when it gets up to its top speed. This is Kalsu going to turn. And they have to turn to avoid him. He does not appear to be paying attention. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Alright, he's finally turning. Okay. Shouldn't have to worry about him now. Yep, alright. Okay, spotted! That is going to be a destroyer right in the center. Change course, change speed. We do not want anything taking a shot at us. I don't think there's anything that could hit us. But sneaking suspicion that that means that the enemy carrier is probably going to be sending things our way very shortly. Have to keep an eye out for that. Don't hit the island, that would be preferable. Let's turn away from that. Is this guy really going to stray out into view of us here? Screw it. Pop the spotter aircraft. He is turning fast away. Let's go. Not like that. Let's see if we can't catch him trying to make a getaway. No, he continued the turn. Interesting. I was not expecting that. The shots are all going to go long. Yep. Alright. Alright, destroyer's been spotted. As has battleships. Let's shoot this guy there. Super long range fire. I've found it more effective to shoot with high explosive shells, only because the armor piercing shells are so erratic. Oh, and I just overlet it. Rats. Is he really firing at me? He really has that kind of range? Well, apparently. Alright, you are there. Let's take care of you. And I will switch to armor piercing for the next volley. Nice, nice. Set him on fire. Hopefully he's already used his repair. Oh, incoming fire. turn and try to avoid that. Yep, we did. Oh, rats. And the only target I can see is a destroyer. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going to shoot at you. Shots look good. It's unfortunate. Alright, took 1,000 damage there. That's practically nothing in this ship. I should have been paying more attention to these guys and where I was. Okay, well, he is practically stationary. Let's see if I can't reload my guns before he disappears around the corner. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's see what that does. Nice, 4,000 damage, okay. Would have preferred a Citadel hit. That cruiser did more damage to me than the battleship did. Okay, let's not run into him. What do I have? What do I have? Pretty much nothing right now. Let him in a second. Him in a second. Let's take a shot at you. Right about there. One hit. That was unfortunate. I was hoping for a little bit better aim on that one, but can't be perfect aims on every shot. Swing our guns around. It's going to give us our broadside here. I can almost guarantee it. So let's take a shot right there. Nice 4 hits. Take a look at our shot selection here. Never going to hit a destroyer at this range. Yeah, he really is our best shot here. That is a very difficult angle to hit things at, especially with the dispersion on this thing. There we go, he's down.
Cruiser sunk.
Torpedoes to port.
Alright, let's kill speed. We're gonna have to thread the needle on this one probably. Yep, we're gonna have to thread the needle on this one.
Direct front.
And we cut hard and should just slide between them. Yep, alright, excellent. Do I have shots? I do have shots, look at that. Looking good. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Got him with the last round! Oh my word.
Torpedoes astern.
Why are there torpedoes coming after me? I don't want to know. Alright. Let's not get hit by our own airdropped torpedoes here. See if I can't shoot down a couple of fighters. And assist our torpedo bombers here.
Ready for takeoff.
I think this is a perfect opportunity for these scout plane.
Scout airborne.
Oh, we have more incoming torpedo bombers. Let's see if we can't go right down the belly of the beast. AA guns doing well. Shot down 2 of them already. There we go, only 1 left. And he should be fairly easy to dodge. Right like so. And look at that, we have an aircraft carrier. Ah, I couldn't bring my guns around in time to shoot at him. Oh, we got capped out. No! Well, we did as much as we could. Unfortunately, our base defense was not as strong as their offense. It was probably one of their... it's probably this guy, the Isokaze destroyer, who capped us out. You know, there really is only so much you can do. We had some really unlucky dispersion there. You saw even just in the shots that we fired how ridiculously inaccurate these guns are, even at close range. I was missing shots at that at the back end of that battleship. I was only, gosh, what, 4 kilometers away from him? Maybe 5? Yeah. About a 16% hit-to-hit ratio there. Did some nice damage, 29,000 damage with the AP shells that we hit, but just cannot hit enough. That is unfortunately a downside of these larger 358mm guns. Well, rather than jumping right back into another battle with that one, let's show you some Soviet destroyer gameplay. Had a really interesting game in this ship yesterday, and did something ridiculous like 30 or 40,000 points worth of damage with my guns, and it ended up coming down to we lost because they had a full complement of ships and we had somebody in a tier 2 cruiser who was AFK or botting or both. Hard to say. Really unfortunate that we didn't have the access to his firepower, because that probably would have been a win. The only thing left on the enemy team was a destroyer and a I think it was a tier 3 cruiser, and despite how effective this little thing is at shooting things, it doesn't fire from stealth. So when you fire it, you get spotted. And when you're the last person on the team and you're going to get spotted to try to use torpedoes, and you're going to get spotted to use guns, yeah, getting shot was bound to happen. And in the end, I could only take so many hits, and we ended up losing. And we have already spotted something, because he's a new player in a Dresden who's decided that firing at nothing is a good course of action. Right on, dude. Right on. You know what? Might get lucky. Let's see if that hits. Probably not. Oh, that's just funny. That is just funny. Alright. I gotta watch out though, because even if you're not spotted right away, if you're within spotting distance, within the 20-second period after you fire your guns, you can still be spotted. Alright. Let's see if we can't nail this destroyer here. Some nice hits on him. Let's see if he's stupid enough to sail close to the island. I might be able to nail him with torpedoes, actually.
Torpedoes to port.
I'm just annihilating this guy with my HE rounds. And he's down.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
There comes his torpedo strike in retaliation. That's nice. And already all 4 of their 5 destroyers are down. Holy moly. We absolutely annihilated their fleet.
Activated.
Alright, hopefully that does not hit me. I should be able to beat that. It would suck to get hit by friendlies. Let's not do that. And look at that. We're spotted. But he is sailing in straight lines, so I will continue to oblige hitting him. Because every little bit helps. These guys are not paying attention at all. Let's focus this guy. Oh, incoming fire. Let's not get spotted, shall we? And if my team continues to spot this guy, I will be able to fire at him with impunity. No, I can't. He's now out of firing range. Alright.
Smoke screen set.
Come on. Should have gotten a little bit closer to him before I popped smoke. Close that distance. Come on. Let's see if we can't nail the St. Louis. Shots are a little long.
Engine boost deactivated.
I hate when the camera does this. He is completely oblivious. Let's not get hit by that. Thank you. Probably not even going to be able to get within. Hello. Ow, that hurt.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright, took some nasty damage there. Not a whole lot I could have done. He finally noticed that there was a destroyer right off his bow and opened fire on me. Thus is the life of a Russian destroyer captain. Alright, we've got a destroyer off of our bow. Let's see if we can't nail him with some lovely torpedoes. Ow. Oh, there's another battleship right around the corner. He would be nice to hit with some torpedoes too. I just might get within torpedo range. It's gonna be close. Yes, yes, I am now within torpedo range. Watch out, buddy. Here comes a boatload of torpedoes your way. See if we can't ninja this kill. Nope. Alright. It was worth a shot. Wow, the enemy team only has 80 points. This is kind of ridiculous. And that other South Carolina is not long for this world either. He only has 5,000 health. We've got 4,800. Any shots at him? Yes, we are. However, they all missed. Oh, and he's down.
Our victory is in sight.
Alright, 56,000 credits for a non-premium account on a non-premium ship. That's not bad at all. 1,500 experience totals. Second highest on the team. The Kohlberg finished higher than we did. Confederate Award. Yeah, he did really well for himself. 71 hits for 19,000 damage. 2 torpedo hits, 9,100. And 5,600 in fires. So, not bad. Not bad at all. About 34,000 points worth of damage. And where does that put us? Still about 2,000 short for the Tier 4 Izyaslav. Let's throw in... Oh, what the heck. Let's throw in the Furutaka. Did not do so well in this ship last night. Had one battle where I ran aground in front of, oh, I don't know, I think it was 4 ships. Really dumb play on my part, all because I was trying to get some torpedoes off and wasn't paying attention, and for some bizarre reason, even though I knew I was next to an island, I turned into it instead of away from it, thinking I could cut the corner, and yeah, I couldn't. So, yeah, that was not a good showing. Let's see. Going with the C configuration. Yeah, C configuration. That's going to be the best one. Let's hop in. All right. Sorry for not noticing the chat earlier. Wubbatide76 obviously is somebody who knows my wife. What's our matchmaking thrown at us today? This is ugly, ugly, ugly matchmaking. 3 tier 7 ships. Furutaka is not a lightly armored, or sorry, is a lightly armored cruiser, and getting hit with any kind of gun, let alone tier 6 or tier 7 guns, is just, well, painful. I've actually got shot at by a Fuso in one of the other matches I played yesterday in this ship, and I must have lost 2/3 of my health in one volley. Yeah, when you take that much damage, they actually make a sound effect similar to ears ringing. All of the sound effects dim for a couple of seconds, and it was yeah, it dimmed for quite a few seconds because that was royally painful. Alright, so for those of you who aren't aware, the Furutaka is the tier 5 Japanese cruiser. Very, very different ship from the tier 4. It goes from a large number of small, fast-firing, low-caliber guns to big 203mm guns, and in the base configuration has something ridiculous like a 25-second reload on the guns. Fortunately, once you upgrade the guns and you upgrade the hull, that goes down to, I think it's 14 seconds, but there's still a significantly longer reload than any of the other cruisers in this line up to this point. Now, I appear to be going off completely on my own on the eastern flank. That is not a good place to be. I am going to retreat rather than be mincemeat. Yes, that was a cheesy rhyme, but I'm sticking with it. No aircraft carriers on the enemy team, but I think I'm going to throw up my fighter anyway, just so I can get some extra eyes in case something else wanders within sight of it over a mountain or something like that. It's kind of stupid not to. I mean, the guns, or sorry, with the fighter's up for 6 minutes, so it really is a good idea. Now, I did see a ship going over there. I didn't see whether it was a cruiser or battleship, but don't know that I necessarily want to stick around to find out, especially given the fact that I'm bottom tier. Anything over there could very quickly end me. Yeah, I'm gonna beat a retreat. I'm gonna head over to the west side and see if I can't do some good over there, hopefully at long range. Well, what's this Fuso doing? He's going right up the center. Dumb move on his part. You never want to have yourself completely isolated in a battleship. If you are the closest target, if you are the only target that can be seen, you will get focused down by the enemy. And when there are 4 or 5 ships that can be seen, yeah, you won't last long. Oh, and he is just out of my firing range. I am not quite fast enough to catch him. Come on, Furutaka. Come on. Getting up to my full speed, 34 knots. Just not quite enough to catch that destroyer. Okay. Going to be within range of these guys fairly soon. Only another 30 seconds or so. Alright, looks like that cruiser there. No, he's on the other side of the island. Oh, rats. Well, maybe. He might be coming just close enough to the island and after the destroyer that I might get some shots at him. Bingo. Alright. Should have shots at him momentarily. Here we go. It's an Omaha. Ah, just out of range. And there go my eyes. Rats. Omaha's a fast ship. Good luck hitting him at this range. And he's down. You can't hit what's dead. Okay. I'm going to end up spending this whole match chasing everything. Okay. Should have shots on this guy. As soon as he rounds the corner, I'm going to select AP for the next volley. Can't tell. It's an Neoba, 5 seconds, right about there. Those look good. Those are good. Okay, nice, nice. All four of the 6 connected. 3, 2, 1. Round out. Let's see if that can do some significant damage. Boom! Citadel penetration! That is what we like to see. And just short on those shots. Wow, that was really close. He's turning. Let's see if we can't hit him there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Next. Finish him off, finish him off. Got him!
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Alright, let's turn our attention to this battleship. He's attempting to maneuver. I'm going to fire that off there. Oops, I just accidentally switched to HE ahead of time. Not what I wanted to do. But it's where we stand. Let's put a good HE broadside into him. Damage some critical modules. And those torpedoes aren't going to hit. Pardon me. And he's down. And his return fire missed because we turned in. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so... Unbelievable, I'm already spotted by that destroyer. Oh, but there's another destroyer. Let's see if we can't broadside him. Come on, I need a shot. I need a shot. Give me a shot. Give me a shot! Yes, right there, right there. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Boom!
Confirmed penetration.
Change direction.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Yep, was expecting that. Was not expecting that. Okay. Oh, incoming fire from the other destroyer. He's down. Oh! I can't believe those missed. Change our speed as well as our heading. Wow, those shots are not going anywhere near him. That shot did, though.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
That was beautiful. Blind fire. Okay. Made quick work of him, but we are being capped out. We are very quickly being capped out, and if we don't get a shot on them in the next probably, oh, I don't know, 10 seconds, we're going to lose. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't let all the effort I just spent go to waste. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. Come on.
Fighter ready for takeoff.
Come on. Don't let them cap this. Hit the destroyer. Hit the destroyer.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Yes! Yes, we hit the destroyer. Okay, we're back in this game. Alright.
Thank you.
Alright. It is likely that I won't even be able to get in the range of combat before this match is over. So, gosh, what should I talk about during the 3 minutes that it's going to take me to sail within range of these guys? Well, I'm at a complete loss for words. This is probably going to be the most boring part of the stream tonight. But thank you for staying, those who are. Okay, what are we doing? We're going to be in range in about 30 seconds. As long as we avoid this island here. Scratch that. The target we were going to shoot at is now dead. So, yeah, we're going to end up capping out. Long before I get into this guy. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to do some more damage. Well, 3 kills you certainly cannot complain about. 2 Citadel penetrations, 2 fires set, 23 hits. Not a whole lot of damage, but was definitely important damage. Gosh, I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it's a Cleveland, okay. Yeah, that would be tough competition if I could get to it. Cleveland's a fast ship, though. He's going to be able to outrun us all. And we are capping out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Our victory is in
Yay! We win. I hate being left out at the end of the battle like that. Oh gosh, we had tons of people who were vastly superior to me in XP and damage probably, but you know what? Honestly, in a tier 5, and having gone the wrong way at the beginning of the map, hmm, I didn't do too badly. Quite honest. It could have been far worse. I survived. I didn't take too much damage. I took out 3 ships with a whopping 17,000 points of damage. Um, but hey, we won. Yay! Oh man. Well, you know what? I think the stream has time for one more battle tonight before I'm going to have to turn in because I have a very early morning. For those of you who aren't aware, my primary source of income is working in IT, and I have to be in the office at 6 a.m. Pacific time. So that means I'm up at dark 30 in the morning, and yeah, I need my sleep. I did not do well on sleep this weekend. I stupidly played World of Warships late into the early wee morning hours. Oh, so early in the morning. Yeah, I was up to 4 a.m. on Friday night playing this game. So let's just say I got onto a bit of a losing streak and was quite upset and couldn't get out of the funk that I was in. The more times I lost, the worse I played, the more frustrated I got. And finally, I got a win, and it had been like 2 hours since my last win. It was not pleasant. But you know what? Sometimes it goes like that. I actually had one night in World of Tanks actually where I kid you not, 19 games in a row that were a loss. I couldn't buy a team to save my life. They were some of the worst players I had ever seen in that game. So hopefully we won't get that for our last team of the night. I'm going to hop into the Tier 6 British battleship, the Warspite. This is a premium ship. It was available for purchase on a limited time basis if you haven't gotten one already. They may release it at some point in the future on sale in the gift shop, but for right now, I don't believe that it's available anymore. Same thing with the Tier 8 battleship, the Tirpitz. I greatly wish that I had the money to be able to purchase one of those, since it is one of the best money makers in the game, tier for tier. The Tier 8 premiums always are. It was the same thing with World of Tanks. If you bought the T-34 or the Low, the Louvre, or the oh gosh, what was it? The Jagdtiger 88 millimeter. So I think I'll like the 8.8 centimeter. You have to play with the metric system. And some of those matches you could walk away with easily 150,000 credits if you are on a premium account. The economy in this game is significantly different. A good game, a really good game, is probably walking away with somewhere between 500,000 to 1 million credits. And the best that I have ever done so far, I think was about 400,000 credits, simply because I don't have the ships that are capable of it, and I no longer have a premium account. I was actually gifted some premium time by way of the fact that I was in the closed beta, but unfortunately that time has long since expired, and I've been on a premium account for about the last 3 weeks or so. It's been an appreciable difference, for sure. I've noticed that I have not been making nearly the quantity of money that I would prefer. But now battle has started. It's time to focus on that. I foolishly turned my guns the wrong direction at the beginning of the battle, so my guns are now not facing in the right direction for these guys. I also don't have the right ammunition type loaded. And I recently just changed equipment on this so that instead of turret rotation speed, I get firing accuracy. So it's going to take even longer for my guns to swing around on this one. And let's see if we can't make it good. Right about there. Looking good. Looking good. Unreal. A 0 damage critical hit with high explosive. Okay then. Not sure what this Atlanta is doing.
Our team has taken the lead.
Firing off into the nothingness. Alright, let's swing our guns back around. Let's see if we can't hit this guy again. At about the same distance. There. And although he may change directions based on the torpedoes that are rapidly coming in towards him. And I totally mistimed that shot. That was way off. Way behind him. Königsberg. No, need to focus down this Aoba. Oh, he's going to be much harder to hit now that he is turned that direction. So let's see if we can't focus down this guy. And those look good. Those are very good. Oh! Citadel hit! Just what we like to see. Let's see if we can't do it again. Probably not. He's turned away from us. And he is out of sight. In that case, time to put up the spotter aircraft and take a shot at this guy. Should be able to hit this guy about there. Oh, he slowed down. That is unfortunate. All those shots went long. Okay. Do we have shots on him? No. We have shots on him? No longer. All these guys are sailing away from me. Alright. And I foolishly have sailed right into an island. That was really, really stupid on my part. Holy moly, how did I do that? That is just me. It is just me not paying attention.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
And them bows hit. And we are now very much completely out of the fight down here. Very unlikely that those are going to hit. But stranger things have happened. Nope, he changed direction. I'm shocked. Alright, let's get back into the fight here. Looks like the majority of the fighting is all up in the north now. Let's power up those boilers and get cranking. Up to our maximum speed of, I think it's 23.5. Chug, chug, chug. Aircraft carrier has been spotted, as has the destroyer. Likelihood I'm going to be able to hit him is slim. but we can always hope. He's stupid and does not change direction. And he just changed direction. Nowhere near hitting either of those targets. This is very quickly becoming a very dangerous place to be. Very quickly indeed. Come on, guns. Swing around, swing around. Got him.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Are you seriously firing AP at me?
You know what? You probably picked it up.
Oh, I knew that was coming. That hurt. Alright, let's not be facing Bro Sky broadside when he comes around the island. Because it invariably will happen. Especially since I am spotted by... Yep, there you fired. And we only took minor damage. Excellent. Okay. Let's swing back around and nail this guy. Running out of room here to negotiate the islands. Do not want to be broadside onto this guy when he fires again. And still managed to take heavy damage. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, fortunately, our repairability is up again, so let's use that.
I showed Grandpa.
Main turret blown up.
Alright. That was inevitable. That team was horrible. And we have gone out on the loss, people. There is only so much I can do.
Again,
We got the Dreadnought Award for receiving 120% plus of your ship's hit points worth of damage.
at least a 1 or 2 parts.
60,000 points worth of AP damage on 32 hits. Another 2,700 damage on our secondary shells. Those targets behind us. Just not enough to counteract the fact that the enemy team still had their Colorado left, still had their Ranger left. And yeah, we were just outgunned. I'm actually surprised I lasted as long as I did, honestly. I didn't think I was going to. The fact that I even survived against that Colorado is paramount to just how strong the armor on the Warspite is. I mean, granted, that last volley was probably going to end us. We were, we only had, I think it was 1,300 hit points left, so we were probably going to die just from any one of those penetrating. But man, what a run! What a run! If those islands hadn't been in the way and I had open water, I probably totally could have jinked that guy into oblivion, and he never would have stood a chance. But I was forced to do course correction, and we just got nailed. Not that it would have caused us to win, because they were just too far ahead. Even if I hadn't gotten nailed with hit points there, we were just down on points from all the other ships having died. I mean, our tier 6 frigate, 62 experience. That's just terrible. Our Colorado with 168 and didn't get any kills and only shot down one plane. That's terrible, terrible. Yeah. Well, we asked for not a terrible team, and we got a terrible team. So what can I say? You win some, you lose some. There's only so much you can do. Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, that is all the time we have for tonight. I do have to get up for work early in the morning, 4:30 Pacific to be exact. So I'm going to have to bid you all a fond farewell. Thank you all for watching. This has been Ice GT, and I am signing off. Have a good night.